Okay, so today we are going to make the best deep fried chicken balls, just like you'd get at the Chinese restaurant. So I have right here 2 real nice pieces of breast, and I'm just going to cut some strips. And you want to cut them, after you do the strips, into like inch thick little squares. Okay, now that they're all in strips, I'm going to cut them about like this size. And I'm just going to, you just cut them, put them in the bowl. Okay, so in this bowl of the chicken, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of sugar. I put it all in here, and a tablespoon of garlic, 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, and a half a teaspoon of the baking powder. And then you also want to add some black pepper, just like a fourth of that. And you want to mix this all together. And then we're going to set this aside. And then we're going to make the batter. And in the meantime, I have a Dutch oven that I'm heating on medium to get that nice and hot. So we'll set this aside and start on the batter. Okay, for the batter, we're going to use 1 cup of flour and a half a cup of cornstarch, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and a half a teaspoon of salt. And now we're going to add 1 cup of water. And you want it to have a consistency almost like just a paste. Then I'm going to add a little garlic salt. So now we're going to bring the chicken back in. And we're going to add a half a cup of cornstarch to the chicken. And get the chicken all coated. Okay, so now we'll take some pieces of the chicken and we'll just put it in the batter. I'm cooking this on the medium. Now you just want to cook these till they're just lightly brown, because what you're going to do after we make all the chicken, I'm just going to set it on a tray like this, and we're going to let them cool down for 35 to 40 minutes. Then we're going to cook them again. These are going to be so good. Okay, this is my last batch, and this is our first fry. So now we're going to let these set on the wire rack. So here they are, and I'm going to set them over here. And then after they're cool, and I'm not talking, you know, they don't have to be room temperature, just not really hot anymore. Then they go in for their second fry to get them really nice and brown and the chicken all done. Okay, so it's been 35 minutes. So now we're going to do the second fry. And now we are going to do them where they're nice and dark and brown and the chicken gets all done inside. Okay, we'll take these out. These look nice and brown. And I cooked them for about 15 minutes the second time. Okay, Here is the chicken. It's all done. It looks fantastic. And I really hope that you will try this and serve it with a sweet and sour sauce or hot mustard and ketchup. So I hope you'll try it. Thanks so much for coming into my kitchen. We'll see you next time.